Hello YouTube, EVANDERtHeGOTH here with part 8 of my Gothic walkthrough. We had like a sort of like stuck in the bed moment. Hopefully it does not happen again, otherwise I will restart. Nope, there it is. Sleep until morning. And there we go. And we're gonna see what Lefty says because we did not distribute water a second time. And hopefully the Rice Lord will not attack me.
You've no business in there.
Hey, you! I told you I don't like.
In the olden days, the fights were better.
Man, the Rice Lord for some reason is just really wanting to attack me. Like, he kept his weapon out. That's not cool. I don't know what's happening. It's never happened to me before.
Hey, you! Lucky for you, but I would have enjoyed polishing your...
Hey, you! I told you I don't.
The Rice Lord should not be coming to attack me. It's dumb. Well, right now we're gonna leave them alone. We have a decent weapon now, and what are we gonna do? I think I've done everything I want to do here so far in the camp. So I think we're gonna head back, or at least fight some creatures like some blood flies, because now we can, because I think we are using a blood fly sting? Nope, sting mace. Well, close enough. Okay. Oh. There we go. Should be a couple blood flies down this way. Ah. It's kind of a lot. I'm going to... Well, yeah, look at that. Got 2 lizards. And we just increased our profit margins. Okay. Couple mole rats too. Nope. Okay, and should be, yep, a floaty potion in this camp. I mean, cave. Oof. See, this is why we hate Lefty. And I'm hating the Rice Lord because for some reason he goes and attacks you and helps Lefty, which he shouldn't. He never has done that before. Why now? I've got no answer to that. But we are definitely doing better on armor, so cannot complain. Creatures are a little easier. And that's a plus in my book. Mushrooms. Okay. A lurker, huh? Ooh, a jug. And there's a mushroom in here. Slave bread, take that. Wonder what these used to be. Or for, or who was in them. I'm gonna see if I can take this regular lurker. If I can, then maybe I can defeat the damn lurker. Ooh, Let's heal it first, though. Wait, why did I? Oh, well. Swim, swim, swim. Gonna fight a creature that's probably gonna murderize me. And I'm invisible for some reason. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, we obviously need a better weapon to fight this guy. I know where to get one, but I want to get one before him. No, can't do that yet. I did at least level up. I could learn, what was it? What did I want to learn? Acrobatics. I guess I could go learn that real quick, but then, yeah, that's fine. I'll get around faster. The frog noises. So we're gonna avoid Lefty for now because he's a complete jackass, and so is the Rice Lord, because the Rice Lord seems to wants to double team me. That's no fun. Come on. Doo-doo. Lag and jump. He just ran to that pot. Okay. Oh, something just tried to fly to my nose. Disgusting. There we go. Oh, and here we go.
As soon as you've gained control of your body, you'll be able to jump much further. You'll learn how to roll off and what's the best way to land when falling. But don't forget, you're not immortal. Acrobatics can also be very useful during battle. You'll be able to change the distance between you and your foe very quickly. Good luck!
And then you can ask him again, but don't know why. It's kind of glitched like that. But now we can jump like this. Whee! And yeah, you kind of have like a split second sort of pause with the jump, but you get a little further. It works better with keyboard, I think, than the mouse. Mouse can be a little jarring for some reason, I just found out. But, you know, I'll take it. And I think we'll go to the mine, and the old camp mine now. Specifically because, well, we're gonna get some good stuff there. And a lot of free stuff. And I think we're gonna get another ring of strengths, which will help even more. Yeah, we slick like that. Alley-oop. And I think you like, yeah, you do that, and that helps you with your damage for some reason. Like you don't less fall damage. I mean. I think if you like double tap, you like lunge it. Three blood flies. Let's see if we can take on 3 blood flies. I think we can. Oh yeah. Come here. Yes. Now the profit will become rolling in. Sweet. We'll be able to get that ore back from Kronos no time. Because once we go to the old mine, as you saw in, I want to say maybe part 3, Diego asked us to go to the old mine to get the list and the new camp. Not to give it to them. But you can give it to them. They will give it back to you. And then Diego was like, I can't say none the wiser because I feel like he knows but just does not care. You'll get a lot more experience and you'll get a lot of free items. And I'm gonna put everything that I have in my chest in the new camp to find out what items we get, because I'm not 100% sure what you get, because you usually have a bunch of items and no one tends to take their items off. Also, if we're lucky, oh no, we're not going that way. Gonna avoid those things, of course. We're gonna go this way. Another cave, some more mole rats. Okay. I think there's an item in here. A potion, maybe? No. I don't think there's anything of importance there, to be honest. Okay, full health now. Ooh, scavengers. Hunting for me. Your meat is mine. Okay. Oop, wrong save. And sweet, none of them hurt us. Ooh. Blueberry. I'd like to learn how to cut out crawler's mandibles, which is like the last hunting trophy you can get in this game, from these 2 Templars that tend to be here, but they are not here at the moment. And sadly, I don't think there's a bed outside here. Oh. I wish there were like they should have had like guards and whatnot outside here, but they don't for some reason. I never understand why. I don't even think there's anything up here. I guess they couldn't just add like a camp of old camp people outside the old camp mine. Would have been great, you know, had some extra characters, be like, oh hey, kill these creatures, blah blah blah, and I'll give you this. I mean, that would have been great for like a little mini quest outside. This area sort of got repurposed, made kind of smaller in Gothic 2, where there was like, you don't see any of this, of course, but there was like a little small camp area here, and they give you a little quest to go and like kill some specific snappers, I think. Now we're about to see our first real area of darkness, and see how dark it really is. By the way, you can't mine for ore nuggets yourself. The game does not allow it. It wasn't implemented until I want to say Gothic 2, but you can only get like very little. Okay, the darkness ain't that bad this time around. Used to be like super dark. Okay, now we're only gonna go so many specific levels. Let's talk to Drake. He'll explain some stuff.
Can you tell me anything about the mine?
Well, this part we're standing in now is the main shaft. A system of catwalks takes you down to the bottom. And they're digging for ore everywhere. But you need to be careful. There are many mine crawlers there as well. Right at the bottom is the smelting place. We're smelting a part of the ore to use it right there.
What do I need to look out for in the mine?
Mine crawlers, mainly. Dangerous beasts. We've had to give up a few caves because of them. They've eaten quite a few diggers, too.
Tell me about the crawlers.
Oh, but my tongue's so dry. You bring me a beer, and I'll tell you something about the crawlers.
This is why we keep beer on hand, people.
Here, drink to my health.
Thanks. Well, crawlers live in large packs, mostly in the side caves. They've never attacked us here in the main shaft yet. If you ever meet one of them, run. Or stand with your back to the wall. That way you may stand a chance.
His armor looks a little different with the texture pack, I think, with the guard's armor in the camp. Okay, I think that's really everything we want to know from him. That guy's face was like dark. But yeah, this guy, yeah, he's a merchant, but he don't carry much.
Can I trade things with you?
I have everything you need. What I don't have is no use to you anyway.
Surprised he has a name. Okay, so all he has is like 50 ore. That's the only thing really worth, and potions and maybe arrows. And of course 5 lock pits. But we don't need anything from him right now. What we need is to waste some ore on some specific NPCs. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Ooh. It's pretty dark. Yeah. See, we can't even see Al.
The guards will never get me.
What do you mean?
I only work when the guards are nearby, or they can see me. Otherwise, I just hang around here.
Don't they get suspicious?
Yeah, well, of course I dig less ore than all the others do. It's not always enough, so I have to do a bit of trading. I keep my ears open, so I get to know many useful things. You don't happen to have some ore on you? Let's say about 10 ore?
All right, here's 10 ore for you.
Thanks. If you go to the main shaft and follow the catwalks further down, you'll soon get to 2 side caves. There's a guard in the second one, and there's also an old masher. There's a healing potion lying about somewhere, but be careful, and beware of the crawlers. And if you need or hear something, come back to me. I'm sure I'll be able to help.
He does, and he's gonna unlock us some merchants and give us some lockpicks that we can buy.
Have you got 10 ore?
I expect good information for my ore.
There's loads of locked chests here. Glenn, the digger at the top, can get you a couple of lockpicks.
And that's all we get from Alice for now.
Well, you know what.
I wonder what Torch would look like. Oh, way better. Torch works great here now. Oh. Someone left a torch. Some hell mushrooms. I wonder why there's just like torches laying around. Brandick, I'm not gonna really talk to him. He's not a nice guy, and he's just paying the butt of a character. At least the torch stays out, as bad as an aesthetic as that is. I'm glad it stays out to keep it lit. Probably gonna keep the torch lit this whole time. because some of the areas are quite dark. And I've done what I could to like keep the brightness up, but at least the texture pack works well in the bigger areas so far as I can tell. I've had issues in the past, but I'm not going to complain that much. Okay, too many mushrooms, don't really care to pick them. No. Where did we last save? Oh no. We're gonna ignore him. Oh man. Again, that's funny that happened. What are you doing? No. There we go. Okay. Okay.
I
Good luck.
well,
Okay. That's not what I want. Just let me get up. I got plenty of torches, so I don't care to pick those other ones up. Okay. We're of course going to save. The noise. I know I can make that jump, so I just really want to. Ta-da! Now here comes the fun part.
How's things?
I have a deal to suggest. If you make Aaron leave the chest alone, I'll give you 10 ore.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Oh, wrong button. This will be easy quest. Man, stop drinking your invisible bottle that you don't got.
What are you doing here?
I'm watching diggers like snipes over there to make sure they keep their hands off my chest.
Now you could try all these, but just do this one. That's all I'm gonna do.
Ian sent me. You should go to see him at once.
What does he want?
No idea. Ian will tell you that himself. Do you think he'd tell me something like that?
Then I'll go to see him.
What a chump. And here we go.
You owe me 10 ore.
Here, you've already earned the 10 ore. Oh, and one more thing. I have the key to his chest as well. For you, only 30 ore.
Now I know what you're thinking. We're probably losing money, but no, we're actually gonna be getting a lot more, and buying the key is well worth it. We technically don't lose our money, we actually kind of gain it back, and you'll see why in a little bit.
Give me the key.
You make good business.
I just wonder what you get out of it.
I'm always glad when I can get one over on the gods. And if they found the content of the chest with me, I'd be a dead man.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
So, here we go. And now we get some handful of free stuff. See, we've already profited. Got everything from Aaron's chest. But there's going to be a couple other chests we're going to get to. And we're going to get the list to the old camp. But first we're going to lure this guy away. Come on. Okay. Ooh, ravens are... This is pretty potent. Yeah, he don't care.
What's in the storeroom?
That's none of your business.
Standing around for so long must make you thirsty.
You bet, man. I could use a good swig now. Got anything on you?
Take a beer.
Have one on me as well.
Thanks.
I think in Gothic 2 there's a couple characters where you get things like that, but they don't take it right away, thankfully.
Is there anything special in the storeroom now?
Some chest that we store supplies in. The keys disappeared, though.
Disappeared?
I bet Aleph was involved. That guy can't be trusted.
And now we get to lure this guy away.
Listen, Ian and the others are sitting at the bottom having grilled meat.
What? Without me? Well, I'll collect my share.
Man, he's dumber than a box of rocks. Now we're gonna go see Aleph, who we talked to earlier, who we gave 20 ores to. And we're gonna benefit by this by a lot more than what you would normally benefit from. Okay, up we go, alley-oop. Ooh, whew, that was close. Save it on that one. Okay. And now we're gonna slide down here. Talk to Aleph.
Do you know anything about the key for the chest in the storage shed?
Well, that depends.
On how much ore I'll give you?
You learn fast.
Now you can give him 15. Try to give him 15. He won't take it. He'll deny stuff. You give him 30, he'll give you the key. But what you want to do is you really want to give him 50 ore. He gives you the key and a very handy ring.
50 ore should be more than enough for you.
Very generous. Here's the key. And take this ring as well. It's always brought good luck to me.
Good luck.
Well, you know where...
Now, we're going to, of course, have to remove a ring to use this ring. But it's another 5 strength. I'm going to take off the dexterity ring because I'm not bothered by it. And now our strength is at 25. Well, you look at that. We can totally wield some weapons now. We're going to save on the fudge. And we're already like doubling, maybe even almost tripling the profit that we would we get for giving ore away. Okay. Oop. Oop. I'll take that shortcut. I'll take that shortcut very much, thank you. Whew, it's close. And we get to complete a few things, and we get the list. And we'll probably give more Drag's ring away. Didn't really need it anyways. I don't use the bow that much, and I don't think I have that many arrows anyways. Oh, lost a little more health. That's fine. I get more when I sleep in a bed. And ta-da! Look at that. I got some fireball spells. Oh, look at that. 203 ore. How beautiful is that? We literally overgained. Okay, so we definitely triple to quad the amount of monetary gain here. Look at that. 2 light spells and a firebolt spell. Oh yes, that's beautiful. That's all mine. Thank you very much. It'd be cool if there was like a 3rd or a 4th chest with even more, but what can you do? What is the running animation for some reason?
A new face.
Oh, great. Grimes.
Have you ever dug ore, boy?
I'll talk to Grimes. You meet him in Gothic 2. He basically just is someone who loves mining.
Have you been here long?
I've already been here 10 years. Oh, believe me, I've learned and experienced quite a lot here. I've encountered many dangers and managed to stay alive. In the old times, when we worked in the abandoned mine, the one which is deserted now, and the supporting beams collapsed. But that's old stories.
I don't know why, but that guy came out of nowhere and kicked the ground. I've never seen an NPC in Gothic do that. Okay.
You must have heard about many escape plans as well.
Listen, boy, I know you want to get out of here, but forget it. You better forget the thought of escape. I saw the faces of those who tried to get out of the barrier. Don't make the same mistake. The barrier will stop everybody.
I don't want to dig in the mine for the next 10 years of my life.
No, you won't. Perhaps you'll be one of the real big shots. Hey, who knows? You'll work your way up. But no matter how far you'll get, the barrier will finally stop you.
Good luck.
Same to you, boy. Same to you.
He's a little more cheerful in Gothic 2, but he loves mining, so that's all he really cares about. Oh, here comes Aaron.
Hey, you! If you try to make a fool out of me again, you've had it. You got that?
And here's where we go making our money back.
Hey, don't you miss the key to your chest?
Indeed. I don't even want to guess how or why you know about the key. But I'll give you 20 ore if you get it back for me.
See? We literally got our money back.
Here's your keys.
Yeah, that's it. Well, here's your 20 ore like we agreed. But you'd better watch out in future. From now on, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
One sump chump. That's what he is. And that's Ian right now, the guy we get the list from.
Hey, you, there was no grilled meat at all.
Oh, I guess I must have been mistaken. Have a good day.
And that's what we get from him, but
Let me pass.
okay. Can you get past? Oh my gosh. Get out of your way then. Ian is wearing shadow gear. You think he'd be wearing like maybe heavy guards or even heavy shadow gear, but for some reason he just wears light. But he's the boss of the mine.
Are you Ian, the boss of the mine?
Yeah, I'm Ian, and this is my mine, so don't touch or break anything.
Isn't that Gomez's mine?
Yeah, of course, this is the mine of the old camp. But in here, there's only one boss, and that's me.
Can you tell me something about the ore production here?
We dig for ore day and night. This means a storage of 200 sacks per month, and another 20 sacks which will be melted down. Hundreds of blades can be forged with the ore we supply to the gang.
I've heard that the ore has magical qualities. Tell me about it.
The magic ore does have special qualities. Weapons forged from it don't break. Their blades are sharper than usual ones. An army equipped with these weapons has a decisive advantage in battle.
Tell me more about the ore.
Unfortunately, the magic powers of the ore vanish during the smelting process. They know the right smelting technique in the blast furnaces of Nordmar. But even without the magic powers, weapons made from this ore are extremely resistant and do more damage than normal weapons.
No, when I first played this, I don't think I really realized what he was talking about. And then Nordmar isn't brought up until Gothic 3. And because I never recalled Nordmar before at the time, when I played Gothic 3 and then I went back to Gothic 1 and I listened in more details when I was able to, I found out, oh, there is a connection. It's brought up before. Because you go to a great melting furnace in Gothic 3 in Nordmar, which is like in a frozen wasteland. But let's continue.
Tell me about the mine.
If you want to look around here, you need to be careful. There are mine crawlers in the caves. You better stay in the main shaft. And leave the Templars alone. Even if they only hang around most of the time, they're the best fighters you can ever have at your side when it comes down to the crawlers.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have some work to do, and don't keep my boys from doing their work.
I'll just have a look around here. Diego sent me. I'm to collect the list.
All right, here's the list. Tell him to hurry up with the deliveries.
And now we have the list for the old camp for the test of faith.
Don't make any trouble.
And that is a big quest upgrade right there. Okay. Okay. Or if we say anything, nope, nothing but the keys.
I'll see you.
Sure. Now we're gonna go up. Man, they should have just really had like less ladders and more catwalks for going down. I think would have been a lot easier. But what can you do? No, ain't gonna take that ladder. There's an easier way to get up here. Okay. And we just get up here and then, ta-da, we walk. I think actually, if you talk to this guy, I think he can teach you how to cut minecrawler mandibles.
What are you Templars?
We're hunting for mine crawlers. Go back.
Why do you hunt the crawlers?
For their mandibles.
Man,
They
them
contain
nips.
valuable secretion.
What kind of secretion?
A poison. Only our guru Kor Kalam knows how to brew potions with it.
Oh, yeah.
How can I remove the mandibles from the mine crawlers?
It's not that easy to do that. I can teach you.
One skill point. I'll learn it.
Can you teach me how to remove the mandibles?
But it didn't cost any money, at least.
First, you need to cut deep into the flesh. Be careful not to hit the mandible gland. If you do, the secretion will squirt out.
That must be quite painful.
You bet. Did you ever meet Korger Three Fingers, the crawler hunter? Oh no, that was before you arrived. Well, let's go on. Cut around the glands, leaving a wide gap. Then remove the flesh together with the mandible. If you stick to that, you won't have any problems removing the mandibles.
Who is Kor?
One of the most powerful men in the whole Brotherhood. He knows many secrets. He can control other people's thoughts.
Ooh.
Apart from that, he's an alchemist. He brews potions so he can make spiritual contact with the sleeper. Just go down to the camp. We're always looking for people.
I'll think about it.
Kor Kalam is actually one of the biggest dickheads in this game. He is rude as hell to you, and he never stops.
See you later.
Bye-bye, pepperoni nipples.
Awaken.
Yeah, your nipples look like dried fried pepperoni. And yes, I said all that and meant all that. Ooh. That's the key to the chest in the old mine. That's cool. I love how you can just save your torch, and you actually never lose them. The only time you lose a torch is when you drop it when pulling out a weapon, that's about it. And yeah, come on, Glenn.
I heard I could buy lockpicks here.
Well, since you were brainy enough to find that out, you can have some. 10 ore apiece.
I want to.
Ooh, 20 lockpicks. Of course, that's ooh, we're at 1,000 ore already. Let's see. What shall I sell out to you? Okay. Give him that much. Okay. And ooh, no. Thank you. Now we have more than enough lockpicks. We shouldn't really have to like buy any more for like ever. We have no this way. Yeah, 58 lockpicks. That's more than enough to get us through the whole game. In all honesty, we at least have lockpick level 1. And alley-oop to the outside world. Oh, that's a different loading cutscene for out here. Originally, there's a guy who pulls this like sort of serrated-looking sword, like curves going down the whole blade, and you never see that weapon in this game. It's not brought until Gothic 3. It becomes the rough two-hander. So I think that's it for now. Yeah, in Gothic Part 9 that we're gonna do next video, we are going to take the list to the new camp and then take it back to the old camp, and we're gonna see what we get for that from the new camp after that. So this is EVANDERtHeGOTH. I hope you enjoy my walkthrough video for Gothic, and I hope you have a good day and a good night.